So I went on that show with that in mind, I think. And then I think through the show, you know, every week it was like a different look and different hair, and my hair got bigger.
It
My
sure did.
so much teasing, so many pieces, and you know the clothes got, you know, I guess more daring, and the heels got higher, and it was fun because that's always been a side of me. I love the pop star look. I love it. It's so much fun to play. And then I think I kept evolving as the show kind of went on. And then when it stopped is when you kind of get, I think, your ownership. And you know you get to kind of make decisions. And I was very lucky with the company I was signed to that I was really allowed creative freedom. Since before I did the show, I used to work at this makeup place called the Makeup Store on Oxford Street. I worked there for a few months while I was kind of like in between the auditions and the next part of the show. And I was always told, "Are you a Minogue? You look so much like Danny," because I had dark brown hair. And then people would be like, "Oh, you look so much like Kylie." And I think it's my height too. I'm 5 foot, so I'm short. And they're like, "You speak like her." And it's crazy because, of course, I've been a fan of Kylie. I feel like it's un-Australian not to be a fan of Kylie. Like, she's the best. But I hadn't studied Kylie like I'd studied like Beyonce and Britney Spears, and those were kind of my people that I was obsessed with. I love Bridget Bardot. I do love that look. I think that that 60s kind of look with the bit of, you know, teasing and the dark eye makeup and the nude lip. I love that look. I just think it's so beautiful on everyone I've seen it on. My mum actually used to do that. She used to do her makeup like that and her hair like that. And I think I actually just took it on from her. And I don't think I was even aware of who she was modeling it after until later in life. But I love Kate Moss. I love Bridget Bardot. I love Jean Trimpton. Like, I love those women who are just, it's kind of that effortless beauty. Well, I kind of just, I don't overdo anything. I just make sure that I'm in touch. And I feel like I know my heart, I know my soul, I know my body. I know when I'm a little off. And I make sure when I'm off to kind of do the work. So I'll just make sure that I understand what the problem is. And when I'm feeling anxious, because I do go through anxiety, I suffer from anxiety quite a lot. And when I go through these like bouts of anxiety, I try and just kind of chip away at the layers and find out what is actually causing it, and then try and do the work and, you know, go through it. And I think one of the biggest things about that is talking about it. I wish that I could meditate. I honestly have tried, and I feel like this one time I was like, "Oh my gosh, this is it." And then I was out of it. So that's something that's always on my New Year's resolution list. Like, get into meditating, get good at it, put in the time. So that's something I definitely want to continue to work at. I do definitely enjoy exercise. I think for me, it's mental health as well as physical. I just find that if I don't get up and get out of the house or do something, that I'm just anxious and, you know, about to burst. So I'm really lucky. I have a little puppy who I'm obsessed with, and I take him on a walk every morning. That's my daily thing. I do it every morning. Get up, have a coffee, go for a walk. Um, it's taken me a while to find what works for my skin. I feel like I didn't think I had sensitive skin, and I think I actually do. It goes red really quickly. I would always go on these like kind of whenever I'd go on holidays and trips and sit in the sun, I would always get those like skin rashes or sunburn, and I'd be like, "What is going on with my skin?" It turns out that I just have I've got to be really careful with the sun. I have done dental work. I mean, I'm so scared of the dentist because I had braces when I was younger, and I had braces in America when I was 15, and I was absolutely petrified because I was signed to a label over there that wanted me to hurry my teeth along. And
Oh,
so I would get my braces tightened every week, and you're supposed to get them tightened every month. So my teeth were so tender. So I was petrified to go to a dentist for a very long time. And then I found my favorite dentist, Dentist and Co. In Balmain, Dr. Sadi. He is the best dentist of all time. And so I've gone to him and he does all my dental. I will not let anyone else touch my mouth. Yeah, oh, definitely. When I'm working, when I'm on tour, and when I'm in the zone of in cycle with my records, I have to take things, or I'm exhausted because the work is crazy. The hours are insane.